Today we're unboxing this Mountrax foot massager and we're gonna review it so you can see if you wanna get it for yourself. So here it is, not a lot of components. It's got the power cable. It comes with a remote, which would be nice so you don't have to bend over to change things. And then, you got the display right here. It has this little plastic that I'm gonna take off now. And you got the time, heat, power, kneading, air compression. And the timer has 15 minutes, 30 minutes. And then there's an LMH. I will have to find out what exactly that means. So I'm gonna take a moment to set it up and then try it out, and then I'll give you my feedback on what I think about it. All right, I've been through the instructions and I've tried it out so I can explain how it works and what my thoughts about it. When the LMH on there, that means low, medium, high. I really should have known that, but that pertains to the kneading and the air compression. You can cycle and choose if you want it to be low, medium or high. So it's plugged in right now. And the power button, it has power because it's flashing, but it's not on, like not moving until you hit. You can either hit the power button or you can use the remote. The power button right there, that turns it on just by hitting the remote. So here it starts to go. Now, when you turn it on, everything's on. The time, the heat, the power, the kneading, the air compression. So that starts going. And I'll say right away, one of the things I appreciate about this is you can choose between low, medium, and high kneading, because I actually got one of these foot massagers for my wife. It wasn't this brand, it was a different one. I got it for her for Christmas, and it didn't have the option to change the intensity of the kneading, and it actually hurt my feet. And so I can't use it because my feet were a little too big. So I needed something a little smaller, otherwise it would just push on these kind of my bone in some spots, and I didn't like it. But because you can control the intensity, that kind of helps to mitigate that. The air compression intensity is cool as well. If I turn that up, then it just squeezes tighter. And so, if you'd like to have that squeeze, then you can, it's just more customizable than the other one that I had. So I really like that about it. And the heat, you can turn off and on. Again, all of this is on the remote. It comes with one of these circle batteries, lithium ion, I think they're called. And so if you ever need to replace it, that's what you would need to have, but it does come with one, which is nice. And so, yeah, I really like the convenience that you can just be sitting back and use the remote to change things. You don't have to keep bending over and hit the buttons. And it has more options than the other foot massager that I had. And so that also makes it really nice. The air compression works really well. It can get pretty tight, especially if you go on high. And the heat, I can actually feel it. It's not like hot, but my feet feel warm. So if you're a person that gets cold feet a lot, this can help warm it up and to get the blood flowing in your feet. So that's pretty nice. The other thought that I like about it is that the power cable is longer than my other power cable that I had with the foot massager. So you can see it wraps around, it plugs into the wall back there. So it's still not like super long, but it is longer, and it was just long enough to fit in this spot. And so I appreciate that it had a little extra length as well. Yeah, I'm super stoked to have this, happy to get it. And I would recommend this for sure.